Hi everyone, Michael Berge with Digiday, back here at the Digiday Studios at Possible in year 4, 2026. And I am delighted to have with me Kerel Cooper, who is the CMO of MarketCast, a marketing effectiveness firm.
How you doing?
I'm
Good to
doing
see you.
well. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Another possible. Here we are.
Another Possible. So you're a veteran, right?
3 out of 4 years. I think that makes me a veteran.
Okay.
Yeah.
You've seen the kind of immense growth of people in attendance.
Yes.
I'd love to know what's the message you're looking to deliver in your meetings or in any on-stage stuff you're doing? And also, what signals are you looking to pick up from absorbing knowledge here?
Yeah, sure. So from a message delivery perspective, I'm still relatively new in my role as CMO at MarketCast, 5 months in.
Yep.
And so just trying to deliver the message about who we are, what we do, how we can help brands be effective in their advertising campaigns, and making sure that people really understand the depth and breadth of all that we do from a measurement and insights perspective. In terms of the signals that I'm trying to pick up, trying to understand from brand marketers what's top of mind for them,
Yeah.
what's most important for the remainder of 2026, what keeps them up at night, how are they approaching AI, as I'm sure like that's the conversation that everyone's talking about.
So I'm curious with what MarketCast does. It's kind of a lot of market research, marketing effectiveness
Yep.
for us. It feels like sports, culture, fashion, entertainment, they're all blending together in various ways, whether you're watching sports events
Yep.
and there's like a section on outfits,
Yep.
whether there's like rock concerts at different, political things. Um, do you have to think about how to keep those signals separate from each other? Or does the blending of them all make for some sort of bouillabaisse that brands want?
Yeah, I think the blending of them all is where we're headed, and I think what brands want, right? If you think about everyone's day to day, we are so interested. We're interested in so many different things as humans, right? And so you want to meet people where they are, right? You want to make sure you're delivering the right message in the right context as well, too. But I think the blending of it is okay, right? I also think you could take it a step further. It's not only the blending of the categories, but what people are doing at that time, right? So for example, when you're home watching TV, your favorite television show or your favorite, sports team, when a commercial comes on, chances are that commercial's not getting 100% of your time. You're either going to pick up your phone and look at it, or maybe you're cooking a meal, or you're doing something different, right?
Yeah.
Where we help brands is understanding how those messages resonate with them, right? In the wild, as we like to call it,
Yeah.
right? So we have the ability to measure when that commercial's coming on and you're multitasking. We will ask you questions like, do you remember seeing a car commercial, right? What was the brand that you saw, right? So on and so forth. And going down the line to really understand your likability, your memorability, right? And are you able to connect the actual message to the brand itself as well too? And that's sort of like our uniqueness, is to being able to measure that, again, what we call in the wild, which is like you're out, you're doing things, you're multitasking, but there's still an effectiveness of that message.
Do you notice that younger generations are more receptive to messaging, or is there an increasing hostility to messaging from what you see?
I think they're more receptive to messaging when it aligns with their beliefs and their values, and there's an emotional connection.
Yeah.
And that's what really with any human, regardless of your age, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that too.
Yeah. And that's what's super important, right? At the end of the day, every brand has the same goal, and that goal is to move people. It's to move people to buy something. It's to move people to sign up for something. It's to move people to experience something.
Yep.
It's to move people, right? And the best way that you move people is by creating some sort of emotional connection with your creative, your messaging, and that consumer.
Got it. I have to ask the question. Yeah, AI. It's a very omnipresent topic here. How does AI factor into that work that you're doing? Yes. It sounds like what you're doing very much connects with consumers.
Right.
AI can be a facilitator of kind of crunching large amounts of data and insights
Yeah.
into something more digestible, but it can also kind of create almost a separation between humanity
Right.
and technology.
Yeah.
How does AI
Yeah.
factor in?
For us, it's all about speed, right?
Yeah.
Marketers today not only need to have the right information, but they need to make decisions quicker, right? Faster than ever before. So for us, it's all about how do we use our technology to get them the results, to get them the insights faster. For us, MarketCast has been around since 1987. So if you
Oh,
think
not
about
that long.
yeah, so if you think about the mountains and mountains of data and information that we sit on top of from a research and measurement perspective, right? We use that information, right, to predict, right? But at the same time, we don't want to lose the human element of research and measurement. It's super important, right? Again, going back to that emotional connection, machines can't create that, right? So
Right.
so you got to have a human element involved. Yeah. Yeah.
Good. Well, Kerel Cooper, thank you so much for taking time.
Yeah. Thank you for having me.
Pleasure.
All right.
Kerel Cooper with MarketCast.